talk seriously now about rooting out disparities in our education system. We first need to understand that we're addressing about 250 years of public education that was either initially denied or has been routinely inferior for African Americans. If we're serious about reversing the effects of systemic racism, it must begin in changing the way we do education in our nation by granting more access to higher education and more opportunities now for training and leadership development. The Simmons administration would work with Congress to pass bipartisan legislation providing for cost-free pre-K and kindergarten. And we also need to now look very intentionally at debt-free college, public education for African Americans. To get this education debt-free, a student would need to go directly from their schooling into employment within a year of graduation. I also am proposing loan forgiveness for all students, African American and otherwise, who are continuing their postgraduate education in the fields of healthcare, teaching, and criminal justice. The debt would be paid off in the form of these students agreeing to go to or returning to underserved communities for a period of time. These are areas now, healthcare, education, and criminal justice, where more minority representation is needed in order to see better care, better services, and improved education in these underserved communities especially. We also know that African Americans are more likely to have their medical complaints ignored or not taken seriously. During the pandemic, this aspect likely contributed to astronomical death tolls of African Americans. An increase in Black healthcare workers, nurses, and doctors would go far in eliminating bias in treatment.